Welcome back to the channel. Today, we turn our attention to a political development that could reshape the future of the African National Congress, and possibly the country. A new name is entering the conversation for ANC leadership in 2027, and it's not one many outside political circles expected: Kgosientsho Ramokgopa. The ANC Youth League is signaling strong support for him as a possible future ANC president. What's driving this support? Is this just youthful idealism, or the start of a serious generational shift within the ruling party? Let's get into it. Part 1. Who is Kgosientsho Ramokgopa? 0:30 to 2 o'clock. First, let's talk about who Ramokgopa is. Currently South Africa's Minister of Electricity, he's no stranger to difficult assignments. He's been tasked with stabilizing the power grid, a political and logistical nightmare that's seen multiple ministers come and go. Before this, he served as executive mayor of Tshwane, and was widely credited for championing infrastructure development and modernizing some aspects of local government. In short, he's not a populist. He's a technocrat, someone with deep policy knowledge, experience in public administration, and a reputation for being a calm operator. And that, surprisingly, is exactly what makes him attractive to the Youth League right now. Part 2. Youth League backing, 2 to 3:30. The ANC Youth League hasn't always been quiet when it comes to picking sides in succession battles. From Julius Malima's days backing Jacob Zuma, to later turning on him and supporting different factions, the Youth League has often been a political weather vane. But this time, their early endorsement of Ramokgopa suggests something different. They're not backing him for his charisma or mass popularity. They're backing him because they believe he can restore credibility to the party and represent the future of capable governance. They see a man who isn't mired in corruption scandals, someone who has actually implemented infrastructure projects and can speak confidently about energy, planning, and the economy. That's a big shift from past tendencies to rally behind fiery rhetoric. It seems the Youth League wants substance over slogans. Part 3. Why now? 3:30 to 5:15. Let's consider the timing. The ANC is in trouble. Its electoral support is at historic lows, and for the first time since 1994, it may need coalitions to stay in power. The 2024 elections were a wake-up call. Young voters, in particular, are disillusioned. Unemployment remains staggeringly high. Corruption continues to erode public trust. And service delivery failures have become the norm, not the exception. In that context, Ramokgopa's rise isn't just a story about one man, it's a signal of what young ANC members think the party needs to survive. A break from the corrupt, factional politics of the past. A leader who can be trusted with real governance, not just power for its own sake. He represents, to them, not just generational renewal, but administrative competence. Part 4. Competition and party tensions, 5:15 to 6:45. Of course, not everyone in the ANC is thrilled about this. There are several others eyeing the presidency, including Deputy President Paul Moshatile, former Health Ministers Willie McKays, and even Justice Minister Ronald Lamola. Each comes with their own constituencies, ambitions, and factional backing. Ramokgopa's growing support among the youth is causing discomfort in some circles. He's seen as an outsider to the traditional power networks. While respected, he doesn't have the kind of provincial machinery or provincial power bases that candidates like Moshatile have spent years building. So if Ramokgopa is to succeed, it won't be through old-style factional lobbying. It will depend on building a broad, reformist coalition within the ANC, and appealing to a disillusioned public looking for a clean slate. Part 5. The image of a clean politician, 6:45 to 7:45. One major advantage Ramokgopa holds is that he hasn't been tainted by scandal, at least not yet. He doesn't carry the baggage of state capture, nor does he represent a particular faction's ideological warpath. that allows him to play a unifying role in theory, bridging divides between the technocrats, the youth, and the older veterans of the party. But will that image hold under pressure? As his profile grows, so will the scrutiny. The ANC is not known for elevating leaders without resistance. Dirty tricks, smear campaigns, and backroom deals will undoubtedly be part of the political terrain he'll have to navigate. Part 6, What the Youth Want, 7:45 to 9:30. Now, let's zoom in again on the Youth League. What does their support for Ramokgopa really tell us? It's about more than just backing a new face. It's a rejection of the older generation's failures. Many in the youth feel betrayed by a movement that once promised a better life for all, but has instead delivered load shedding, rising food prices, and a collapsing job market. They're saying, we don't want leaders who only talk. We want leaders who understand how to govern. Leaders who treat public service like a responsibility, not an opportunity to loot. Ramokgopa, with his technocratic background and relative quietness in the media, stands in sharp contrast to more bombastic figures. His support among youth reflects their hope for a future built on delivery, not slogans. Part 7, The Road to 2027, 9:30 to 10:15. Still, 2027 is far away in political terms. A lot can change. Ramokgopa will have to build networks, survive internal attacks, and prove that he's not just a man with good ideas, but someone who can win over both the party structures and the public. Can he connect with rural ANC voters? Can he lead on the campaign trail? Those remain open questions. But one thing is clear, the Youth League's support gives him an early advantage, at least in terms of narrative. He's being positioned as the face of a new kind of ANC, clean, competent, and future-focused. Outro, 10:15 to 11 o'clock. So, what do you think? Is Kgosientsho Ramokgopa the future of the ANC, or is this just another hopeful moment destined to be crushed by the weight of party politics? Can a technocrat survive in a party that often rewards loyalty over ability? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this analysis insightful, please like the video, subscribe for more political commentary, and share it with others who care about the direction South Africa is heading in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.